MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. At the plate, Victor Robles. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll get back in standing. From the belt, the pitch. He's running towards second. Hit back up the middle. And a rather easy first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. Runner goes for third. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Gavin Cecchini. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. These Rockies, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in third place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Carlos Asuaje comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And another foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
First baseman
Will Myers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And David Dahl hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
David Dahl.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And now the runner's trying for third. In the dirt here. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corner.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the runner back easily. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
is there, and he's out trying to take second. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Myers is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. In now, number 78. He'll take his first hacks here. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And that's in there, 2-1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now in the box, Jabari Blash. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Robles. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here it comes on 1-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Digging in, Christian Bethancourt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Robles is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, the switch hitter, Luis Sardinas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders. 1-2 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Victor Robles.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Rosario. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. A base hit in his first trip. Rounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side. Coming to the plate now, Robbie Erlin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Robbie Erlin is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Striding in once again, Carlos Asuaje. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Benintendi. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 here in the early going. At the knees, strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. He hit a sac fly earlier.
First baseman Nolan Arenado.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Flares this one over toward first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are two gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And that misses for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight. And
meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes, 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Runner breaks for third. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Here's Will Myers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Jabari Blash. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. The outside right now.
1-2. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Into the windup and the pitch. Eddie Rosario is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
78.
Number 78 stands in as he looks at ball one here. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Victor Robles. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Rosario will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. Striding into the box, Christian Bethancourt. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Sardinas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will make the play. 2 away now. Standing in, Robbie Erlin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Josh Gonzalez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he lays off for ball 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here it comes. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. He hit a sac fly earlier. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. He's running again. Very weakly on the ground. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
Number 2.
Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Boy, he's not picking them up at all. Two swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
On the move is Rosario, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Mookie Betts. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Betts.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Back-to-back changeup. He fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
He blew that fastball right by him. Probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in. For another chance, Gavin Cecchini. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting, second baseman, Carlos.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in once again, Manuel Margot. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that's in there for strike 1. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside.
Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Robles is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Back here at Petco Park. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Austin Adams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Number 78 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he misses there. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Robles.
Stepping in, Victor Robles. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ground ball. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Took a wave at 1 around the shins with no luck.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Carlos Correa is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
On the ground to the left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Into the box now, Jabari Blash. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Dahl is right there, 1 down.
Left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. What do you got? Just have to be ready to swing.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. He's around first, heading for 2. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Carlos Estevez comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Christian Bethancourt is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Luis Sardinas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Bregman is there and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So Brad Hand will come on now and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Hedges is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Nolan Arenado is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at 3rd. Down the 3rd baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Margot patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander is getting loose out there. Now here's the pitch. To short. Cicchini scoops it up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Heading after it is Margot. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The box, Austin Hedges. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now. Not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
The batter, number
now 2, to the plate, Gavin Cicchini. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Suárez. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Dahl is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Center fielder number 7.
Manuel Margot stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Cicchini rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. Digging in now, Will Myers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tyler Clippard enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Mookie Betts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, one away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. You don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
79, Austin Meadows.
Skied into straightaway right. Flashes under it. And the inning is over.
Now
Bryant Redding comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Bryant Redding.
Jabari Blash stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Right fielder, Jabari Blash.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does. So quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. First delivery to him on the way. Eddie Rosario comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Brett Phillips will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. This ball will be chopped foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't exactly a dominant outing, but he...
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we are underway downtown. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Margot, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. Throw won't get him. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. So striding in, Carlos Correa. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch inside, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Pickoff move to second. Now a spin and another throw back to second. 2 out here and a runner at second. And again a throw. And yet another throw back to second. And still one more throw back to second. And no surprise, a throw back to second. And again a throw. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in, Mookie Betts. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blash is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Gavin Cecchini. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Asuaje. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting third, center fielder, Manuel
Margot stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Popped high in the air. Contreras is there, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Bregman.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Line drive to left. Rosario is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. In now, Lucas Giolito. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Robles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. Back up the middle. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Jabari Blash will be next. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Jabari Blash. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Backhanded. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here it comes on 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting 7th.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Christian Betancourt.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1 in tight ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Luis Sardinas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Robles on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the. Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Dahl. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Lash is on his horse. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Cecchini scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Vance Worley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and that's going to land foul. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Hit hard but foul. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop,
Gavin Cicchini comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Ready for another chance? Carlos Asuaje, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in once again, Manuel Margot. He popped out in his first trip. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair. That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Well, that's what you want from your
a swing and a miss. That retires this.
Leading off for the Rockies, first baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here it comes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Arenado is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman.
Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is. Here's Will Myers, a base hit in his first trip.
For the Padres. First baseman.
And that's dead center for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Will Myers is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Jabari Blash is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. In to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd, and that's through for a hit. He'll get it into 2nd, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready now, Lucas Giolito. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. From the stretch. Push softly over toward the right side. That's in there, base hit. So coming to the plate, Victor Robles. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball left side, and that is through into left field. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd. Chris Russin is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Now pitching for the Padres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, a double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Andrew Benintendi.
To short, hit hard, and that's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swinging a soft liner, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bethancourt has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Baseman, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the 3rd baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. On to 1st, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Now at the plate, Christian Bethancourt. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
3rd baseman, Luis
Sardinas. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone. Brett Phillips will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. And that's taken for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Gavin Cecchini is on deck. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Carlos Asuaje. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Josh Gonzalez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Josh Gonzalez. This change defensively for the Padres.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Asuaje fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Colorado.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Wilson Contreras goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Lucas Giolito is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A little bouncer. But that one rolls foul.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Meadows is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in once again, Will Myers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he pops it up back behind second base. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Right fielder,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Jabari Blash. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blash racing back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are two away. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Rosario.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's the first pitch to him. Christian Bethancourt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now. It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Luis Sardinas will be next. Very weakly on the ground.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup when you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Luis Sardinas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Michael Geddes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready with the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The batter number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Gavin Cecchini. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Matt Carasiti trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Matt Carasiti.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he's down on Austin Adams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit back toward the mound. Cicchini picks it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of.
Second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And he'll step on the bag himself. Striding into the box, Carlos Asuaje. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Asuaje is retired, and there's one away. He's set, and the pitch. Manuel Margot is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Will Myers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Throw to first, not in time. Here comes the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brad Hand enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Now here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Matt Karasicki.
Christopher McGee will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
McGee.
Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and there were two down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Meadows comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball one. Has a look. Now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Just a bit low, ball three. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And with two away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there. That's a 4-pitch walk. And that will bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. That tails back over, strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Blash is there as he makes the catch. Joe Jimenez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Joe Jimenez.
Eddie Rosario is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Dahl. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Christian Betancourt. It was a walk in his last trip. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Third baseman.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Yonhervis Solarte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't a particularly
clear skies over Petco Park in San Diego. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Meadows is retired, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the 1st.
Batting 3rd.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to 3rd. Sardinhas is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Gavin Cecchini. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. These Rockies, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, they've won the first 2 games, Matt, here on the road. That's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the 1st inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him. But when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Carlos Asuaje is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen. And that's your first out. Into the box, Manuel Margot. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Dribbled up the line. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner going a second time. Pitch misses low. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Swing and a liner. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Fly ball out toward left center field. Margot's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Curveball that time, not even close. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Again, a 1-2. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. To first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. In time. Myers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Another try at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number one as the runner will retreat to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows ranging back at the track, the wall, and one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Christian Bethancourt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Standing in, Alvarez, a textbook sack bunt situation here. Here comes the first pitch. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Digging into try.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. Ready for another chance? David Dahl, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a... Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Sardinas. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, Eli Becerra.
Pitcher, Eli Becerra.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. A runner at second, nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Shortstop.
On the ground up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman
Carlos Asuaje will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Carlos Correa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos Correa.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Margot is right there, 1 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slow roller back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Here's Will Myers, a base hit in his first
Leading
trip.
off the fourth for the Padres, first baseman.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Myers.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. This ball's grounded foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Dahl, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jabari Blash comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Striding in once again,
now
Christian Bethancourt.
Catcher.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bethancourt.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Those 0-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
First baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game. He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Benintendi.
Grounded to first. Myers is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. This fielded by Sardinas. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Luis Sardinas. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Pitcher. Eli.
And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Gavin Cecchini is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
Carlos Asuaje is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Number 29.
Alvarez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Meadows.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Austin Meadows is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. from the stretch. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside of him.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Ready once again, Manuel Margot. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Center fielder.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Line drive to left. Benintendi is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
First baseman number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Here's Jabari Blash. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Correa is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Mookie Betts.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Andrew Benintendi is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Blash. And that's the third out.
Ladies and
digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. In there, strike one. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Christian Bethancourt. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch.
Luis Sardinas.
Grounded foul off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2. Christopher McGee is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Christopher McGee.
Hit on the ground out to short. Cicchini picks it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Tyler Clippard will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Hedges will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Carlos Correa is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Here's Mookie Betts.
Now batting, second baseman, Mookie Betts.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Blash is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting,
striding into the box, Nolan Arenado. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Splitter, 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop. Joe Musgrove is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 59, Joe Musgrove.
Austin Hedges is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot. That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Gavin Cecchini is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Contreras. And he makes the throw to first. Cecchini is retired. 2 down now.
Second baseman.
Pitch on the way. Carlos Asuaje is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Squared that one up just a little late. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Takes this the other way to right. Reach as he makes the catch. And Josh Gonzalez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Andrew Benintendi is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. And he will knock this ball down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Up next for
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. One 0 count. Here it is. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Joe Musgrove.
Rich Tippett will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And this goes right behind him at second and into center field. One and one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he steps off. Now the runner's on his way home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Bryant Redding is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 24.
4-1.
Redding.
2-0.
Man, that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1, and you can nibble the at-bat a little bit more.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Into the windup and the pitch. Jabari Blash comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Just a bit low, ball 3. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Very weakly on the ground. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one.